Welcome to part 62 of Final Fantasy VIII. We've been shot into space last part. Poor Squall. And now he's carrying Rinoa. Well, he doesn't have to carry Rinoa anymore. Ironically enough, even though Rinoa's in a coma, she's technically in our party. So, that means that we will have to walk around with her dog, even though he's not even there. Whatever the case, we need to go out the side door. Nope. Bad pass, RV man. Bad pass, RV man. The door is behind you. Turn around. Oy vey. I must have been half asleep when I recorded this. Anyway, follow Dr. Piet, and he will send you to the control room. I wouldn't even worry about the Doublemint twins. Just turn around and go to the room right here. Yes, this room here. And then we could just look at the moon in order for it to progress. Now then, we need to find out what exactly is going on here. Because apparently there's a situation called the Lunar Cry. And the Lunar Cry must have something to do with the incident that happened back in the previous part. This right here looks like some shit out of Resident Evil. Well, granted, they were made in the same year. Still, the fact that there's spots on the moon, dark spots of that matter, is a bad thing. And what's worse, they're monsters within those spots. So, yeah. We're not going on the moon anytime soon. In other words, that ship that the Galbadians brought, anyway, what I was saying, of course you have to talk to Dr. Piet, but that ship that the Galbadians brought to, Tier's Point is one of the triggering factors to the Lunar Cry. Oh, but shit's about to get worse. Go back! Go back past me. You're screwing up the rotation again. No. Not here. Not yet, at least. Yeah, she's still asleep. I'm jumping the gun a bit. We don't have to go down here just yet. We have to go up to the second floor to meet Alone, who happens to be in space, of all things. Now we're gonna have to get past the Doublemint twins. And zero gravity! Hooray! I do believe where we need to go is oh, yeah, and by the way, they just mentioned something about Adel's seal. Where we need to go is past these guys to the right, but you still have to talk to these guys in order to continue to see. And yes, I know he's playing Warframe. Good deal. But anyway, apparently Adel has been sealed away, shot to space, and was orbiting around the moon. The Lunar Cry was practically her using the moon as a gateway in order to amplify her powers. What horrible thing could possibly happen when it came down to the moon, or the fact that Rinoa's on board the ship? Well, probably everything, as you will soon see. But for the time being, Adel is sealed away for now. Let's just go on ahead and pass this guy, and there is Alone. We need to talk to her in order for us to continue. Now, funny thing, this is one of 2 places where you could get the Laguna card. Now, you'll have to actually beat her for the Laguna card. And I promise you, she is tough, as she has all of the horrible rules of Triple Triad. Every single one of them. Some of you haven't even ran into, provided you haven't done the card club side quest yet. So, yeah. You're trying to convince Alone to help Rinoa try to get out of her coma. Oh boy. It's not that she's stubborn, it's the fact that Alone doesn't know Rinoa. Her powers only work on people that she actually has encountered in the past. Which is why her powers worked on Ward, they worked on Kyros, and they worked on Laguna, because they encountered her in the past. And this is also why Squall, Quistis, Cypher, and Selphie, and Zell, as well as Irvin, all had the ability to go back to the past. Well, Cypher really didn't have it because he's under the control of the Sorceress, but if he wasn't, he definitely would have the ability to go back to the past. And oh shit. Here's where the trouble begins. You see, remember at the beginning of Disc 3, Rinoa was, how should I put it, possessed by the Sorceress, Ultimisia, as opposed to Edea. So that means Edea is no longer able to become the Sorceress. The Sorceress is now Rinoa. Now then, we're gonna have to go back to the sick bay only to see. Oh crap! It's Rinoa. Oh god! Oh, not the shoulder again! You bitch! I knew I should have left your ass on. Oh god! This must be for all the times I left you hanging. This is karma. I guess this is karma. Oh god! We're gonna have to follow her and get smacked along the walls along the way. There's nothing we can. Oh, there's nothing we can do to stop this. Maybe, just maybe, things would be a lot better if I was nicer to her in dialogue, but the same thing happens regardless if you were nicer or meaner in dialogue before this point. You're just gonna get smacked around. And you're gonna have to wait till she slowly gets into the next scene and transitions to the next scene. Chugga, 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 chugga. Because she's walking like an undead zombie. And she's headed straight for the missile control. No. Yeah, that's right. She's heading straight for the control panel. So you're just gonna have to wait for her. And if you try to approach her, she's just gonna smack you into a wall again. Maybe I shouldn't have left her hanging with that Choco break. Maybe I shouldn't. And now, Rinoa's going for the deactivation device. Oh shit! She's trying to unleash Adel. Oh crap! Well, so much for stopping her now. Those ragdoll physics. I can't really do shit to save her. She's just gonna pass by just limping like that. So she looks like Sigma from Mega Man X6 when she does that. We're gonna have to look at the moon's surface in order for us to continue. And it is not looking good for the moon's surface. Because of what Rinoa did, all those monsters are now going to start plaguing the Earth. And the Lunar Cry is about to happen. Thanks, Galbadia. Thank you very much. Or should I say screw you very much? Because I do believe that Cypher's doing as well for the Lunatic Pandora. Anyway, Rinoa's literally stolen a spacesuit by the time we actually catch up to her, and she's gone straight to space. Can we move? Can we move? Okay, where am I going? I may have to talk to Alone. Oh, no, I think I know where we need to go. We need to go upstairs, sorry. We need to go upstairs, and we need to counteract, not counterattack her, we need to catch up with her. She's not here. She's already KO'd. Alright, we're gonna have to go up the stairs. The trouble I go through for Rinoa, seriously. And now we have to stop for a second to look at the moon. Because very terrible and bad shit's about to happen. And that looks rather creepy. That looks like a giant boil has formed on the moon. And with that, we have more enemies to deal with. That's the other thing. Thanks to Rinoa, the random encounter rate's going to increase. So now I pray to God that I get the magic lamp, because if I don't, well, we're gonna be facing some stronger monsters. Yeah. This is gonna be a pain in the backside. Because all those monsters headed straight for the planet. Oy vey. Thanks a lot, Rinoa. Thanks a lot. First the Sorceress's assassination, and now this. Now then, the person that's floating across the space, the person that just floated across space just now. Oh wait, that's Alone's room. We shouldn't be here. Let's leave. Let's leave. There's nothing else here. There's nothing of importance here. But as I was saying, the person that was floating across the area, I think that was Rinoa. I thought that was Rinoa. I'm not sure. Alright, it's this room here. Nope. Back up, you fool. Going the wrong way. That's not the area we need to go. Go back. And we're just gonna stand here, are we? Yep, we're just gonna stand here. Oh, no, we're not. I guess I have no choice but to try to stop this girl from doing something completely stupid. Okay, even more stupid than what she's already done. So let's talk to this guy right here. Oh, there's Rinoa right there in that area. And there she goes. We can't go in there without a spacesuit, so we're gonna need a spacesuit. No. Right there. There's the spacesuit. Hop in the spacesuit, Squall. Now with the spacesuit on, we can go out into space and go get Rinoa. Or at least attempt to. We practically have to go up first. So if you try to catch her, you're not going to be able to. Because as soon as you do, the three workers in the space station will come and you'll have to follow them instead. Rinoa's pretty much SOL. What could possibly be any worse than the fact that Rinoa is about to unleash a sorceress? Oh wait! This is Rinoa we're talking about! It gets worse! Oh lord! Alright! Now we're gonna have to leave this area. Come on, leave the area. And now head back to the bridge. Unfortunately, now everybody will have to evacuate. And the president is not evacuating at all. So we're gonna have to go back to the bridge and get everybody. They just dragged him back as he tried to fight back. So we're gonna have to go and get Alone and Quistis and go and evacuate to the escape pod immediately. Well, not really immediately. We just gotta escape. We'll have to talk to the doctor here just a moment. But, well, the worst has happened, folks. Not only is Sorceress Adel being freed, but the space station is about to be destroyed in the wake. Ah, boy, oh boy, this girl has been nothing but trouble. Oh, God have mercy, she's been nothing but trouble. But to be fair, Rinoa, oh, wait, I can't really say anything good. She's practically been nothing but trouble. And now, Sorceress Adel is awake. Just fantastic. And Rinoa has been thrown into the depths of space. Bye-bye! So now we're gonna have no choice but to evacuate. We're gonna have to grab Alone. Well, we have to talk to Alone. And, we're gonna have to continue. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. We'll have to follow Alone down the evacuation pods. I mean, we gotta follow Rinoa. No, sorry, we have to follow Rinoa. Alone into the escape pod. Why am I stuttering? You mean you can? I mean, you can go back to save, but you have to follow Alone in the escape pod. And now the lunatic Pandora and the moon has become one. The lunar cry is happening. Bad shit's happening. And unfortunately, that is near the end point of Chapter 3. Well, sort of. There's one last thing we need to do beforehand. We'll not only get through these series of cutscenes, but get away to that area. So, we could save here, but at this point in time, I don't think we need to. Let's just go, shall we? Because now we're gonna be sitting through nothing more than cutscenes. Now, be informed that Rinoa is pretty much going to be out in space for 20 minutes with no life support to last her after 20 minutes. So what what Squall is trying to do is to have Elone go to her past. But first, they had to evacuate from the space station because it's going to be destroyed. Just like that. Jesus Christ. So Alone's going back to the past only to find out about her meddling back at the desert prison. So this is practically her confirming, well, this is practically confirming that she pretty much beat the shit out of her and to make him turn around and go and get Squall and the others out of the prison. Okay, she does have a good heart, I will give her that. But it's just that it's always in the wrong... I mean, it's the right place, but at the wrong time. Let's put it to you like that. But whatever the case is, Squall is now seeing what Rinoa and Squall is now seeing what Rinoa and Irvin was doing during the time that Squall was being tortured, and Zell was pretty much the star of the show. Irvin was literally being put back into the take. This should be the thumbnail, but actually not. But as hilarious as this is, she actually commandeered the tank and is driving. That's just... okay, that's the only thing I'm gonna give Rinoa, because that was fucking hilarious. Push that man's head down into the tank. And now, it shows a vision of her right before the Galbadi invasion, as she's trying to have Zell make a ring exactly like Squall's, you know, to start unnecessary controversy, where Squall will definitely need an adult. In other words, Squall was pretty much how should I put this? Squall was pretty much set up with the whole giving Zell his ring thing. The fact is, Zell actually caught on to why Rinoa was so nervous, because even though she wanted everybody to think they're a couple, if they had matching rings, then it would look like they were married. And now, she fast forwards a little bit further after the Galbadi invasion. The Galbadi invasion that pretty much led to Cypher being revived, but at the same time, Ultimecia possessing Rinoa and putting her in a coma for the majority of this disc. And it's because of that fact that I really, really hate propagators. But I'll focus on that in the next... well, 2 parts from now, not right now. Because right now we are seeing plot, and plot is Ultimecia pretty much revived Cypher, and at the same time, Rinoa is now the Sorceress. My God, the end of this disc. The end of this disc will piss you off just as much as the propagators. I'm just gonna put it to you like that. And Rinoa was pretty much a prisoner of her own body thanks to Ultimecia. But she knows that we're watching her. Wow. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, maybe that'll wake up Rinoa. I hope so, because last time I checked, she's drifting out into space. And in space, no one can hear you scream, "I need an adult." This is RV Man 985. I'll see you guys in part 63 when we see how Rinoa's doing. I mean, after all, she could just drift out into space and fall into a black hole. Say hi to cars for me. Bye-bye.